Hello, this is Jasmine from my Much Higher Living YouTube channel. I created the channel for the purpose of having healthy relationship skills so they can be learned, developed, practiced, and to ultimately thrive in any relationship that you have, both personally and professionally. So today I'm going to be reviewing the book. That is how I normally come to you on this channel. It's going to be a little bit different today. The book that we have, it is called The Power of the Other by Dr. Henry Cloud. He is a phenomenal author, a clinical psychologist, and leadership development coach and executive coach. So what I'm going to do is talk to you about the book, but what I will also do is provide chapters and chapter summaries for the next few weeks. Instead of going through the book and providing 3 points and or the chapters, what I wanted to do is focus a little bit more on the practice part of the creative healthy space for healthy relationship skills. And I think I said that a little garbled. So again, the space that my deliberate intention is for people to be able to, or for me even to practice, to have healthier relationship skills. So the practice part can't be done by simply reviewing a book. The practice part comes in sharing how I've been able to, or how you've been able to implement or integrate some of these principles into your life, or tips or practices. So what I'm going to do is talk about the book today as an overview, because this book is a very, very phenomenal book. I'm going to just simply read. It says, "The startling effect other people have on you, from the boardroom to the bedroom and beyond, and what to do about it." So what I am going to do this month actually is go over the chapters, but I'm going to go over it each week, because I think each book that I have reviewed is so important to go over. So I'm going to literally go over this one a little bit different, because Dr. Cloud talks about the 4 corners of connection, which for me has been very hopeful and enlightening into even seeing that there are different connections that we have or do not have in our lives that make life a little bit difficult to navigate if we don't know, and if we don't consistently look at our lives to see what we have or do not have. So what I'm going to simply do today is talk about the 4 connections and list them, so that in the next upcoming videos you're aware of what I'll be going over. So Dr. Cloud talks about that there are possibilities of 4 places of connection. I'm going to simply read it. "No matter what life circumstances you are going through, on the outside, victory or defeat, or somewhere in between, there are only 4 possibilities of connections that can be in at any given time." So it is the premise of this book, and science and experience agree that figuring out where you are is one of the most important things that you can do for yourself. And while there are 4 kinds of connectedness, 4 possible corners of our relational space, only one of them will help you thrive. The other 3 corners will always diminish your performance and your well-being. They can even destroy your vision, relationships, your performance, and your health. The key is to get out of any of the other 3 and into the only one that works. Think of this dynamic as the geography of relationships, a map with 4 corners. So if I'm going to go back to where he says, only one of them will help you thrive. And that's why I paused in the way that I've been presenting the information for the reviews, to say I'm going to take my time a little bit more on going through these 4 corners, because I believe for myself personally, and even as I'm practicing this, I know transparency and vulnerability is something that has to be in a space of creating healthy relationships. So I am going to practice this for myself and share with you as I go through these chapters. So there are 4 corners. Corner number 1 is disconnected but no connection. So disconnected, no connection is corner number 1. Corner number 2 is called the bad connection. Okay? Corner number 3 is the pseudo-good connection. And then corner number 4 is the true connection. So I'm not going to say much more than that, other than there's a corner number 1, which is disconnected or no connection. Corner number 2, the bad connection. Corner number 3, the pseudo-good connection. And then corner number 4, true connection. So that's all I'm going to say today. However, I'm going to begin sharing each week about each corner. So the next 4 weeks, I'm going to share 1 corner each. And in the weeks to come, I'm going to be practicing how to get into the 4 corners with you. If you like to join along, you're most welcome, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much. Have a great one.